So there's something called Avogadro's law, and this is just another way to say Avogadro's hypothesis. Okay, so this is just a scientist, and let's see what this all means. So basically, there's this thing that says V, this symbol, and N. So what does this mean? So V is volume, and this is proportional to, and this is number of moles. So basically what we're trying to say is that the volume is proportional to the number of moles, and you have to have constant temperature and pressure. So let's look at how we can understand what this all really means. So let's say we have a graph, and the x-axis is number of moles, and that's just n, so we can just put in parentheses n, and this axis will be volume, which is just capital V. So the idea is if we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, and then we do the same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So as the number of moles increase, the volume will also increase. So it goes like this, you see? The number of moles are increasing, the volume is increasing. So this is what it means that it's proportional. This is just like a fancy symbol. It just means that it's proportional. Like if one is increasing, the other one is increasing. If one is decreasing, right, the number of moles is decreasing, we see that the volume is also going to decrease. And so we can see this like in real life. For example, if you blow into a balloon, you're putting in more moles of oxygen, right? And so the balloon, it will get even bigger. So you're increasing the volume of the balloon. Again, it's like you're putting in more moles into the balloon, and the volume of the balloon increases. The balloon gets bigger. So that's like an example of Avogadro's law in real life. And so a little longer way that we can write this one, V proportional to N, is that we just write it like this. We say V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2. And what this is basically going to do is it's just allowing us to solve problems with Avogadro's law. We always have to remember though that we have to have constant temperature and constant pressure, which just basically means the temperature and pressure, they never change. They always stay the same. So let's get back to this. So proportional means that when you divide V over N, it's equal to V over N, right? So this is just basically another way that we can write proportional, and it'll help us solve problems, basically.